Christina and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. Today I thought I'd go ahead and share this little video with you guys. I've been seeing a lot of what's on my iPhone type of videos and no one really uploads what's on my Android type of video. I am an Android girly and I have been for the past 7 years, I think. Yes, I've had an iPhone, but I switched to Android and I've just been an Android fan ever since. So I have the Samsung Galaxy 21, I believe. This was given to me as a birthday present by my grandmother and I've had it ever since. It still works really well, so I don't need a new phone. I'm the type of person where I only get a new phone if the current one is really bad. Like if it's lagging, it's broken, I've been having constant issues, but I've had this one since 2001 and I haven't had a single problem. I really enjoy it. I do have a tempered glass screen protector. I like the glass screen protectors because I do believe that they provide way more protection than those plastic ones. I've dropped my phone millions of times and my screen is always really nice. And then I have a phone case from KhrystynaKV. No, this is not sponsored by KhrystynaKV, but I do have one of their cases and I just really like this one. It was the only floral one that kind of appealed to me. And then I have this pop socket, which does not go with my phone or my theme for my phone, but I just think it's really cute. It is a sunflower and sunflowers represent is a huge icon in Ukraine, and that's where I am originally from. So I have a sunflower pop socket. I'm kind of like really picky with the pop sockets. I can never find the one I like, and I like the metal ones, not the plastic ones. So I don't know, I need to find one that fits my phone case, but for now we're keeping the sunflower. So I thought I'd go ahead and show you guys my phone. It is nothing super duper special, but this is the way it looks when you open it. This is the current screen protector that I have, and it's just a bunch of little flowers. I was going for like a beige floral theme for spring this year. Let's open it. So this is the screen, my home screen. I only have 2 pages. My second page might give some of you a lot of anxiety. So trigger warning there. So this is my home screen. I just have all the important apps that I need on hand right away. But before we go to the apps, I do want to talk about some of the pictures and the widgets. I do have a widget app that I use, and I'll put it up here for you guys, like the name, because I don't know what it was. But this is the one I use for Androids, and if you're looking for an Android widget app, I do recommend this one. I will say that it is a little tricky to use at first, but after you get the hang of it, it's not that difficult. So the image that is blurred out because due to privacy reasons, that is my daughter. I always keep her on my homepage. I just want her face. I miss her so much. She recently started daycare, so I just miss her all the time. But it's nice to have her right there on my home screen. And then at the bottom, I'm a bookish girl. I love to read, and so I have a little book there. And to the right, I have tulips. Tulips are not my favorite flowers, but I do think they're really pretty and they just fit the aesthetic. So this, right below the images, I do have a quote that says, "Good things take time," and that is something I live by, that yes, good things will take time, everything takes time, and I need to learn to be patient, which is a flaw of mine. I am not a patient person. I am very like head fast, like get things done quick, but I need to learn to slow down because I feel like I'm missing on life by rushing everything. So then on the top, which is also a bit blurred out, is usually my calendar, time, and weather widget that I use on my phone. And now to the left of the widgets, we have camera, contacts, Spotify, and voicemail. I don't think I have to go into detail with these apps since everyone should know what these are. And then at the bottom, I have phone. I have Google Chat because I do have a few friends who chat with me through Google Chat instead of texting because they do live internationally. Texting, I have mail. Next I have a security section. This is where I have like, we have the Philips head bulbs, light bulbs. So we have that. Lookout is a I believe it's like a virus protector that my husband and I use. Nest is for our home. It controls the heat within our home. And then Ring, we have a Ring light and as a doorbell, so that's what we use there. These apps I use frequently, so they are on my homepage. Next, oh boy, next is a lot of apps, and a lot of these apps, I have a lot of apps, you guys, and I do use them frequently. So let's get into the details. So here are my little widgets. The first widget, I have like this little stationery envelope floral picture. I just think it's so pretty, and so I kept it. Then I have roses and books and coffee, because books and coffee, come on. And then another quote at the bottom that says, focus on the good, which I'm trying to do. I'm a type of person where I'm always thinking negatively in any situation that I'm in, and I just need to focus on the good and not the bad. And I need to accept the fact that I can't control the bad that's around me, and I shouldn't go through life so negatively, you know? So I have that there just to remind myself. So the first app is called Baby, the first little folder, because these are apps that are related to my daughter. So the first one, I have two that are blurred out because they're regarding my daughter's daycare. So it has the daycare's name on them, so I only want to share that with you guys. But yes, she has two daycare apps. One is like for educational purposes, and then the other one is for me to track and know what she's doing at all times. Next, I have Flow. This is where I track my menstrual cycle, and when I was pregnant, I tracked my pregnancy, and I will be using it for future period tracking and baby tracking. Next, I have Hatch Sleep. This connects to my daughter's night light, where I can control the light colors and the music. Then we have Huckleberry. This is also an app that I use to track my daughter's diapers, naps, feeds. When I used to breast pump, I would track the milk and everything. This is an app I highly recommend because both you and your partner can use it to track everything that goes on with baby. Next, we have Owlet Care. My daughter has a owlet sock and camera in her nursery, so we use their products, and I highly recommend them, especially if you're a paranoid mom like me. And then next is Peanut. Peanut is a social app for moms where you can communicate with moms in your area. I really like it because I got a lot of tips and advice, and also during the formula shortage, a lot of moms who didn't need their formula anymore were selling it and or donating it to other moms in their area. So this was a really nice app to have, and I highly recommend it. You can like even make mom friends in your town. Next folder is banking. I have Advantage, which is my student loans app. Ally is a online bank that we use. The prepaid app, when I was on maternity leave, that's where I would get paid through the state, but I should probably get rid of that app since account is no longer active. Chase, you know, credit cards. Credit Karma, I'm like obsessed with Credit Karma. I check it on a weekly basis because I just always want to know what was paid off between the household and how much we still owe and all of that. And my credit score, of course. TD Bank and Venmo. Next folder is Bookish. I have some Bookish apps. I have Book of the Month because I do have a Book of the Month subscription. Goodreads to track all my reading. Hoopla I use for audiobooks. And if you are, my library has like this Hoopla membership, so I use it for DVDs and music as well that I could get free from the library. Libby for audiobooks and ebooks, and Pango Books is where I sell some of my used books that I don't want anymore. Next is Edits. This is what I use for social media stuff. I use Boomerang, Fast Likes just to get some likes. I actually haven't used that app in like forever. I don't even know why I still have it. Feed Preview, Gallery, Photo Split, and some follower apps that are bullshit and don't work. So I should probably just get rid of those. Next is Food and Shops. I have Amazon, Etsy, Grubhub, Michaels, Panera, Regal, Shop, Slice, and Starbucks. So I think you guys are familiar with all of these apps, but Shop is a great app to check out. It connects to your email address and it tracks all of your packages. So instead of like going through your emails or going through different sites and apps, the Shop app will list, oh, you're expecting an order from Amazon or UPS or Etsy or whatever. And it's really, really cool. And I really like it. Next is games. I do have games on my phone because I'm often in situations where I'm waiting in lines and I'm bored out of my mind and I can't just watch like YouTube videos or text people, so I'm constantly playing games. I have a lot, but some of these I don't play anymore. Like 1010 I haven't played in a year, so I should probably declutter my phone now that I think about it. That could be a different video because there are some apps hidden that aren't in these folders that I probably should go through. Animal Restaurant, which is a really cute game. You are a owner of a cat restaurant and your cats have to make cat food, and your the money in the game is fish. Like, it's really, really adorable. I have Bingo Party and Bubble Party, which is apps where you play bingo and or shoot bubbles and you get paid for it. So it's not the best, so I wouldn't even recommend it. Like, it takes you, like someone like me who only opens the app like once every other day, I probably earn like $1 a day playing the apps. But I think if I took it more seriously, I'd get paid more. Flow Free is very addictive and I can't stop playing that. I have Gardenscapes and Homescapes. I really love the stories in these apps. They're so cute. Love and Pies is like my new addiction. I play it every single day. I highly recommend downloading Misplay, where you get paid to play games, and then play Love and Pie because that earns you a lot of points when you are addicted to the games. Next we have Pizza. This is a really, really cute game that I highly recommend playing. You are an owner of a pizza restaurant and you make pizza for everybody. Play Doku is kind of like 1010, where you gotta move the blocks and erase rows of blocks and all that. Solitaire Cash and Solitaire Jackpot, you get paid to play solitaire. They're kind of like bullshit apps as well. And then we have Triple Tile, which is kind of like Mahjong. Next is Google. These are all the Google apps that every Android comes with. And then we have Rewards. I'm a Disney member. I have Fetch, Misplay, Nintendo, Receipt Hog, Receipt Pal, and Rewards. These are just the rewards apps that I use to scan receipts and other items. Socials, we have Discord, Etsy seller. Maybe one day I'll open up an Etsy shop. Stay tuned. Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Messenger, Patreon. I do not have a Patreon, and I don't pay or follow anyone on Patreon because I think the memberships are not worth it. But if I ever do find a YouTuber whose Patreon I think is worth the price, I'll give it a go. Pinterest, I don't ever really post on Pinterest, but I use it for aesthetic purposes. Snapchat, TikTok, Twitch, and Viber. Viber is a chat app that I also use to speak with family members internationally. And the last little folder is tracking. So I have Fitbit, TubeBuddy, TV Time, and YouTube Studios. I just use this stuff to track my exercise, YouTube, and all the movies and TV shows that I watch. So that is pretty much it on my phone. It's very simple. I do have a lot of apps, but I do use them constantly, and I do need to work on that. I want to do that challenge where you read regarding your screen time or something like that. Like if your screen time for the day is like 4 hours, you should read for 4 hours. But I do want to try that out because I think my screen time is probably very shocking to a lot of you, because it is to me. But that is it. That is all that's on my phone. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know what you think. Please let me know if you have an Android. What do you think of Androids, if you prefer them over iPhones? But yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Join my family here on YouTube. And I'll see you guys again next week with another video. Bye.